everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, I will teach you a comprehensive way to improve your English. As everyone knows that your English speaking skills won't improve overnight like a magic. But here is a good part. Today, you will learn a powerful technique that can rapidly boost both your speaking ability and your confidence. It also helps you listening, reading, and writing. It's called big sentences. So today is the episode one for this. It's going to be a small sentence and build up to a big sentences. So how it look like? Now you will see the level one. We have 10 levels. The first level will start a small sentence. So the level one is a young man opens a bank account. So what is a young man? What kind of man want to open a bank account? So let's jump to the level two. So a young man opens a bank account to save money. So now we understand. Oh, a young man opens a bank account to do what? To save money, right? So it makes sense why a young man open a bank account. He want to save money, right? So let's jump to the level three. A young man opens a bank account to save money for the future. So why he save money? It tells me like he want to save money for the future, right? So now it makes sense more. A young man opens a bank account for what? To save money, right? To save money for what? For the future. So now you can imagine a young man go to bank and open a bank account to save money for the future. Now you maybe think why? Why he want to save money for the future? Maybe he want to buy something, or he want to help somebody, or he has some dream that need money. Okay, so let's jump to the level four. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving. Now we understand. He want to build his saving. So let's read together. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving. So this young man want to save some money and build his saving. He need more and more money to save in his bank account. So let's jump to the level five. We're gonna make the sentence bigger and bigger. So now it's a level five. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals. Now you know, a young man has a long-term goals. That's why he save money. So let's read again. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals. So now you may be thinking, what is the long-term goals? What will be the goals? Maybe he want to buy a dream car, or he want to buy a house, right? So let's jump to the level six. So level six, a young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals, like financial independence. Oh, now we know he want to be financial independence, right? He want to be free. He don't want to work anymore. Maybe, right? He wants to become financial independence. So let's read again. The sentence is bigger and bigger. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals like financial independence, right? So maybe he want to be free. He want to travel somewhere else. So that's why he want to be financial independence. Maybe he just want to quit the job or travel around the world, right? So let's jump to the level 7. Let's say what he want to be, what he want. Level 7. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals like financial independence and investing in the stock market. So now we know he wants to be financial independence and invest in the stock market. So financial independence is not the only goal that he wants to get. He also wants to use the money to invest in the stock market, right? So he wants to build his saving. He has more and more money. He wants to invest in the the stock market. Okay, let's jump to the level 8. Level 8, we can see there is more and preparing for emergencies. So now we know this young man also want to prepare for some emergencies, maybe like some diseases, or prepare for some family emergencies, right? So let's read again. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his savings for long-term goals like financial independence, investing in the super stock market, and preparing for emergencies, right? So he has three long-term goals. One is financial independence. Another one is investing in the stock market. The third one is preparing for the emergencies. So now we understand. Oh, this young man going to a bank and opening a bank account and save some money. Why he save money? He has some long-term goals, right? And now we know he has three long-term goals. One is financial independence. Another one is investing in the stock market. The last one is preparing for emergencies, right? So let's build up last two levels. The level 9, there is another and supporting his future family. So now he talk about the family. This young man also care about the future family, right? Because in the future, family gonna need some money. He may have a wife, he may have a son or daughter. So let's read again. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals like financial independence, investing in the stock market, preparing for emergencies, and supporting his future family. Right now, he has four long-term goals. One is financial independence. He want to be free. He don't want to uh, like go to the office every day, work every day, and also he want to invest in the stock market, preparing for emergencies, and supporting his future family. Okay, so now it's level 9. Let's jump to the final one. Level 10. So level 10 is a big sentence. We have another end. Eventually buy a house. So this is his last goal, buying a house. And the house can support family, right? So supporting his future family and eventually buying a house. He wants to leave his family in a house. So that's why he wants to save money. Why he opened a bank account. So everything makes sense right now, right? So let's read again. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his savings for long-term goals like financial independence, investing in the stock market, preparing for emergencies, supporting his future family, and eventually buying a house. Please do shadow with me. I say again, and you do a shadow speaking. A young man opens a bank account to save money and start building his saving for long-term goals, like financial independence, investing in the stock market, preparing for emergencies, supporting his future family, and eventually buying a house. If you can speak this sentence, you will learn a lot of words, right? And a lot of vocabulary. For example, like long-term goals, right? We always use that to express ourselves. We say, "Oh, I have a long-term goals like what," right? And there is another word, financial independence. Nowadays, a lot of people talk about financial independence. They want to be free. They don't want to work. They don't want to go to the office every day, right? And they don't want to depend on their parents. So investing in the stock market, it's also a popular word, right? Stock market. Okay, thank you everyone. Today is the big sentence episode 1. Hope this video helps you a lot. For more videos on big sentence, please make sure you click the like button and comment that I like this. I will create more videos for you guys. Thank you so much.